Yeah, you know it, KD, the laughing stock, niggas got that voice. In this crazy world, we gotta make a choice. They say our logic swishy, but we're making noise from the top of the charts. Here the Beatles rejoice. Stop being book munchers, just get swishy with us. Join the laughter wave, make a fuss. Stop being book munchers, just get swishy with us. Join the laughter wave, make a fuss. Yeah, you know it, KD, the laughing stock, niggas got that voice. In this crazy world, we gotta make a choice. They say our logic swishy, but we're making. Yeah, you know it, KD, the laughing stock, niggas got that voice. In this crazy world, we gotta make a choice. They say our logic swishy, but we're making noise from the top of the charts. Here the Beatles rejoice. Stop being book munchers, just get swishy with us. Join the laughter wave, make a fuss. Stop being book munchers, just get swishy with us. Join the laughter wave, make a fuss.
Yeah. We are here today to tell you that you shouldn't take vaccinations. Instead, what you should do is lick a kiwi fruit over and over again until you sound like you are a reincarnated dead guy. I think it's a shame that you invited me onto this podcast and you're not, actually saying anything to me. Kennedy, for fuck's sake.
I mean, if I invited Kennedy onto this podcast and he showed up, then all my respect for him, I think, would go out the window.
Yeah, same. Yeah.
I don't have that much to begin with.
No.
I mean, I like the fellow and all, he's
Weirdly, we did seem to sort of both align more with his general politics when we took that test, because we were both somewhere in the middle.
Yeah,
but anyway, welcome to Squishy Logic.
I align more with Elon Musk's party.
Oh, you want to be an American?
What's it called again?
The America Party.
That's so dumb. That's a good way to market it, though.
Yeah, there's a sort of, I don't know, is it a good way of marketing?
I don't know, what you're going to do is split MAGA. It's going to make it easier for everyone else
for the Democrats to win. Yeah, just like...
Reform.
Just like Jeremy Corbyn's planning on doing as well.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about it. Well, everyone's making their own fucking party, ain't they, man? What's going on?
Well, it's because everyone realises that the current parties and the way that they run are fucking pointless and basically just in it for themselves.
Yeah, so they're going to create a new party that's pointless and in it for themselves.
Yeah. Because remember, Carl, no matter who you vote for, the government always wins.
Sure, yeah. I mean, it shouldn't be like that, because it should work quite easily. That isn't the case, but...
The government always gets into power, mate. No matter who you vote for, there is always a government.
Well, yeah.
And they always do shit wrong.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's quite a simple way to look at it.
I don't know if it is. It seems to be the sort of the rule that people start off with all the good intentions in the world, and then by the time they're about halfway through their political career, they're already corrupt as shit. They already don't give a fuck about what their constituents actually want, and it's all just about sort of, being a billionaire in waiting, seeing when you can get that big payday.
To be fair, I suppose as well, whenever somebody does become like a popular president as well, they're made out to be the worst person ever, like Trump, for example. But then it's happened before. Like, I did not know until recently that the most popular president in history was Richard Nixon.
That is surprising, actually. Yeah.
But
Jesus, that guy.
Yep.
The most popular.
Yeah, the most popular. In regard.
I mean, it says a lot about the American people, doesn't it?
whatever the polls and that are,
Yeah.
But I also learned as well that I can't remember all the facts, but he was like, kind of screwed over a bit too. I think it's just...
Well, he was a little bit screwed over, but he did also, break the law quite significantly. So, on multiple occasions, actually.
Yeah. But then I think there was also stuff that was kind of like made out to be one thing, there was another. Because you could say that Trump broke the law loads of times, and it's like, what did he do?
Yeah, but he did literally break the laws against the press.
Oh, who cares about that?
The whole point of the press is to keep the government in power, mate.
Yeah,
or at least it should be, unless you're the BBC, in which case it's basically just say whatever the person who's in power wants you to say as quickly as possible so that you don't get fired.
Oh, that's one way you can do it. But let's bear in mind, I mean, Trump did sue the news people because they literally made Kamala edited and tried to look good and made Trump look bad.
Just in the edit, yeah. That was specifically MSNBC, I think. Was it?
Either them or CNN.
Or CNN, something like that.
Might have been MSNBC.
He didn't have a problem with Fox's. Fox he was fine with.
Sure.
It just depends who you
fucking... They don't want to do
fucking...
wrestling, of course. He's friends with the wrestlers, isn't he?
Yeah, it's not even that. It's Fox News
Yes,
is his demographic. That's what it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, if you're going to be putting it across their side, then of course you'd be happy with that.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, it's not rocket science, is it?
Yeah.
That's the problem. Like, the journalism doesn't seem to actually do the thing anymore that it's supposed to do. Instead, it just says kind of what you want it to say over and over again into your face until you go, yeah!
It was on about that here, actually, weren't we?
Yeah.
Like, the stuff that they cover is just crazy now in regards to, like, they cover the things that
they cover the things
want
that,
them to.
Exactly, that aren't important, that are distinctly distraction pieces designed not to be paid attention to.
That's more so the case, distractionary. Because sometimes they're important. It's easier to distract someone with an important thing.
Oh yeah, if it's something that's vaguely important, especially if it's got something to do with a royal, half the fucking country just come out in arms talking about it.
A royal or a kid doing something, something being done to kids.
Yeah, yeah.
And then if there's a kid that does it who's an immigrant...
Unless there's a potential chance that then the government could be implicated in it, in which case they won't talk about it at all, i.e. the grooming gang stuff, but,
I mean, they weren't talking about that at the beginning, though, because it was just easier to hate Tommy Robinson and tell everyone he's just a massive racist.
Which I don't know. I don't know if he's not. I still can't guarantee that he's not.
I mean, how much have you listened to him talk, though? Really?
Virtually none.
There you go. Personally, I think anyone that's never listened to a person doesn't really deserve to have an opinion about that person.
That's true.
Like
I accept that.
That's anyone.
Yeah. I completely accept that. I completely accept that. I am by no means aware of the situation around Tommy Robinson enough to have a fucking opinion about it.
I quite am now, and I was expecting to just dislike him because I just dislike racist people all the time.
I don't like racist people either.
I go both sides, though. Like Asian people that are racist too, because there's plenty of them.
Yeah. That
does happen, which for ages, it's not so much of a thing now, but still, though, in a lot of ways, for ages it was seen, that white people couldn't have racism done to them.
Yeah, that's slowly starting to change, but it's not 100% yet. Some people still don't think it's possible.
Yeah, trust me, growing up in Small Heath and that, it is possible.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
I remember I had my eyes spat in when I was quite young by an Asian kid.
Yeah. Just for being white.
Oh, yeah, I don't know for sure. But
well, then...
No, I think it was something. I was talking to his sister or something.
I mean... Yeah.
When you were a child, though, what are you on about?
What are you on about? Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I don't even know that
was a very strange start to the podcast, to be honest. We're normally quite high energy, but today it's just...
I've been ill, to be fair, so I'm not going to be high energy today.
Yeah.
How well, I haven't been that ill, actually. I was ill, and then today I just had a bit of a headache and as I woke up. It's easier to refer to that as ill.
Yeah.
But the more and more I talk, it goes away, though, which is my medicine.
Yeah.
How about you? How's your weekend been? Wait, what day is it?
Oh, it's not
Tuesday weekend, then, yeah?
Yeah, it's not been fantastic, but there we go.
Did you have a shift? Did you have a shift?
A shift?
A shit?
Oh, a shit. Huh? I had plenty. I had too many.
Oh.
I had a fucking gut problem going for a bit.
Oh, I think everyone did over the last whole week, didn't they? Everyone shitting a lot.
Yeah. But I have a way of fixing that.
Don't shit?
No. Garlic stuffed olives.
Okay.
because garlic is a natural antibacterial and anti-viral, and olives are really good for moving stuff through your bowel. So you eat garlic stuffed olives, you got something that's going to fuck up any bacteria that's in your gut that you don't want there, and you get to shit it all out quite nicely the following day. Works really well.
But did you have the shits before this though?
Yeah.
For like something to make your shit more will help the shits though.
No.
I think the shit might have just gone at the same time. You got lucky to be honest.
It's a different kind of shit because like olives are full of fucking fibre.
Yeah.
So you get those nice proper shits as opposed to just the.
I don't know. Fibre. I have seen the fibre can have different changes on people's body depending on them.
Olives work for me.
But fibre.
Olives and garlic, bro.
Fibre for some people, like
swear by.
Or at some points it will make them poop more.
Yeah.
But in other times it will like kind of sort it out so that they stop pooping too much and they're pooping more consistently in a good way.
Mm-hmm.
Weird.
Yep. It's why like old women really like bran flakes and fucking prunes.
I don't know if they like it. I think it's just they need their shit to get.
They need something to sort their shit out, and that's the least offensive kind of food to get.
Peanut butter, good too.
Yeah, but it depends on the peanut butter. If you got that palm oil in it, it can be bad for you. It can get a bit binding that palm oil, mate.
I don't know what that is.
Palm oil. It's just literally from a palm tree. It's just oil,
Oh.
and they just shove it in.
Why?
Because it just makes it a bit more like smooth.
Oh.
It's not really good for you.
Oh.
Ideally, you should be eating the stuff without it. But
Yeah, I have no idea.
most of it's got it in it.
I didn't even know until recently that my drugs were like harmful.
What drugs?
Oh,
your drugs. Oh, yeah. That's just the truth about most drugs that they give you. They've all got fucking horrific side effects.
But
And they don't want to tell you what the side effects are, because you might not take them then.
like you said, they probably don't fucking know.
Yeah.
Most of the doctors just don't know about it.
No, they just go, right, well, this is the first one we subscribe, and this is the next one, and that's the next one, and then that's the next one. And if none of those work, well, sorry.
Yeah. Well, if they do work, then you'll probably need drugs for the things that you get from that.
Yeah.
I actually saw in the wild like something about like the Lucy Leppy thing now, like some thing randomly that was saying about that she's done more murders than that now. I'm like, yeah, but how's she done?
Yeah, again, we saw that literally come out the exact same fucking day. So I'm a bit skeptical.
Yeah.
To say the least.
But the timing, alone should be enough about it. But when I saw this Epstein thing come out, I was kind of surprised that anything could come out. Because I saw, did you see it like weeks ago when, I want to get into it. Like weeks ago, there was what was his name? Kashmir Patel, I think it might be his name. Something around that anyway. He was on Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
And he wasn't always the FBI director. Apparently he was doing other stuff.
This is the conspiracy guy who got turned into the director.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how any of that happened.
Donald Trump.
Is that what it was?
Yeah. He was the guy who appointed him.
Okay, well, why him?
Because Donald Trump likes people who like him, and he likes Donald Trump.
Okay, did he have any kind of, like...
Credentials? No.
Okay. I was like, who is this guy and why is he there? Because last I knew, that he was a conspiracy, or they mentioned
this is one of those things that Trump does where it's like, why? Like, you could have put any number of people in there with better experience than this dude.
I mean, to be fair, you say that, but I suppose he might also be looking at it from the point of view as he had no experience. And in his eyes, he's the best president ever, remember?
That's true.
Like, he's the best.
He does think he is the best.
He's the best president ever.
Every number is the
no
highest unless it wants to be the lowest, in which case it is the lowest.
Number 46 is the greatest, yeah. I can't remember the rest of that rap now.
Good.
It's a fair response. It's a fair response.
I don't think it's ever that cool to rap about a president. Unless it's in a negative term.
Bitch, you missed.
That was pretty cool.
Can't aim.
To be fair, that was a good one.
That was a good song.
That was a good song.
Good time as well. Like, he's a quick man, he is with his songs.
He puts his shit together real fast.
Too fast.
Yeah.
Too fast.
Too furious.
Okay, now
Have you heard they're doing the final one of those now?
Really?
Oh, mate, it gets
No.
better. Guess who's coming back for the last one?
We'll get to Epstein in a minute. Paul Walker.
Yes.
Yeah, what a shock.
They're bringing back a dead man for the final movie.
Well, he's got a twin brother at least.
Oh, yeah, but fucking
isn't quite a
hell,
twin,
man.
you know.
You can't just go... Oh, it's frozen us.
Is it? Oh, yeah, it's alright. Probably not actually done it on the thing.
No, that's all right. I'm just going to keep talking.
Yeah, just carry on with it.
Because everything's fine. Yeah, it seems to be working there. So, oh,
Now it'll work.
now it works. Yeah. Oh, it's still
Oh, just
frozen.
carry on.
But yeah, what was I saying? I can't remember what I was saying.
We've gone about. Why is it taking longer to sort out? What's going on? I'm just gonna completely empty it.
We'll be back shortly in the visual department. Don't worry.
Yeah, that's good.
There's something very strange happening with our OBS
What a camera.
or the camera. It seems to be working there.
Yeah, it's working there.
So I don't know why it's not working in the main thing, but I guess
You know what? I think it's just that is frozen.
it's just the
It's the actual
video.
Yeah.
The
The
monitor.
preview thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll go into the actual thing and have a look.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Just to be sure. Just to be sure that we are actually still
It's
here.
not Rumble, ain't it?
Yeah, it's Rumble.
Content.
Because it is important that we do know that before we continue.
It is very important.
Olives and garlic bread.
Oh.
Cornflakes and fucking.
God, so they're so behind.
It's quite far behind, so we're not going to know for a while.
It won't be too long.
They need some.
I mean, we'll just carry on for now because
least offensive kind of food.
that's what we can do. I was talking because the audio will still be on there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the Jeffrey Epstein stuff.
Yes.
Yeah. So that was the Cash Patel was on about and stuff.
Yeah.
Being on Rogan and that, saying that, I was kind of confused what he was saying at the time, but basically he was essentially saying that we have more of the videos, and we're going to release them. What is what he was essentially saying?
About the Epstein stuff.
Yeah. Why is this showing us this name? Look, I just realised.
Ah.
The hell?
Why is it doing that?
Oh my God! Did it not change? Well, I know we did, but it didn't change that the last time.
Let's edit that.
Oh my God! That's a good job I checked. Jeez.
Oh, fucking hell. It's a proper Mickey Mouse operation.
I'm going to go with your initial wording.
That's cool.
Okay.
I can't believe that. I genuinely can't fucking believe that.
I can. And now we've got an advert. But yeah, it's a Cash Patel. I can sort it out in the edit. It's fine. I can actually make a note of it now. Actually, 'cause I did make a note about the stuff, so we can just start these again. That's still going at least. I'm thinking what I'll do on there is maybe remove the preview and then put it back, and you'd think that should sort it out.
Yeah.
Okay, we're at 18. Well, that's like 13
Yeah.
to 20 sort out video. Camera. Okay. So let's have a couple minutes still. Okay, so I think what I'm going to... Well, yeah, I need to check on here. That's what I need to do, is know on here if it's still going or not.
Yeah.
Big retailers, retailers don't want you to have the nothing. Shut up, we don't care about what they want. Oh God, okay, it's working, look, it's just giant now is the problem, I forgot about that. Crap.
Oh dear.
What is happening?
I don't know. OBS has completely failed us. Oh my God, we can't even see what's happening.
I'm just going to have to restart it and hope.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sorry,
yes,
we'll be back.
All streams, I think we're going to have to. Well, let me quickly see if I can, because I know the docs. What is it?
This is ridiculous. I've never seen it do this before.
Same. Oh, fuck, okay, we're gonna have to.
We're gonna have to.
Because I can't even make it come up to do it.
No, can't see anything.
Unless I can, because I know there's a way to do it on here. Edit transform.
Oh, mate.
Size. Oh, actually, look. What's the thingy again? 1280, 720. Which way around is
1080. 1920 by 1080. Yeah, 1920 is your first one.
I think it's the lower one. I think it's 720. This base at the moment. So that's 128.
1280. 720, I think. 1280, 720.
Yeah, so yeah, because it's got to be that way, anyway, because they're like that.
720.
That should actually
Right,
sort it.
now check that.
It's gonna take some time though.
It's gonna take some time.
To get there. It's just gonna be focusing on my headphones.
We're gonna keep talking for a minute and see if that's all I'm looking at the moment is just Carl's eyes peeking over the top.
Oh, it's doing something, look.
Oh, we've done something
I
there.
think that was when I messed it up. There we go.
Hey!
See, we're fucking G's.
We have actually done it.
Yeah.
We done fixed it.
You know what? I mean, the audio should definitely come through, because that's the one that's still showing us okay.
Yeah.
So,
Wow.
there's a few people listening now. Anyone listening, if you can't hear the audio, please tell us. Drop a comment on there or something.
I can't believe how badly that went wrong.
I know, man.
That was
just
amazing.
Like I said, I've never seen that before. I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay.
All right.
So
Epstein. So yeah, they've done this whole huge build up for months, if not years at this point, where it's like we've got the files, we've got all the files, we've got all the things, and we've got a client list, and we're going to go through it, and as soon as we're gone through it all, we're going to let you know.
Well, no. Did he? No, yeah. Because when he was on there, he was still saying, wasn't he, that they had videos of other people.
Yeah.
They were saying it on that one day.
But also, they've announced that they had a client list years ago.
Yeah.
And they're like, we've got the client list, we're going through it. That's what we were told. And now they're like, there is no client list.
Yeah, there's no client list. And there's no...
Guys, there's no client list. Like, we've just been studying blank pages for like 5 years. So don't worry about it.
There's no videos of anyone else as well, other than Epstein with young people.
Yeah.
He only kept hours and hours of evidence of himself. Because that stands to reason with everything you know about
100%.
Epstein.
Yeah, considering everything we were told in the news that he was probably going to be like a sort of double agent selling secrets to both sides and stuff like that, so that you could get dirt on anyone by going to Epstein. But
even intelligence people say that he needs to be investigated whether he was an intelligence agent or
Yeah.
not. It's just.
But now, he's just some dude who killed himself.
He definitely killed himself because they brought out, as they said, there's a video of well, they said on that podcast, there's a video of like basically flush outside the room, and they're going to release that, showing it all. That is not what's on the video.
No.
Have you seen what's actually shown on it?
No.
So they show this area, and it's basically, there's a door right there, which when you first look at it, you're like, okay, well, that's Epstein's door then. It's not. This is a common area, and this is somebody else's cell that's there. And the only bit of this that you can see that's actually anything to do with Epstein is there's like a bit where you can see a bit further off. There's like some like a few guards or something, and there's this one bit like just by where the wall cuts off. There's this tiny sliver of like a kind of like a cell door you can see.
And that's his door.
That's not even his door apparently. Then the steps that go up to his area, and then he was the only one in that area apparently. So that's essentially his door. And they were saying that from 8 onwards on that night, he was locked in his cell. But then at like 10:40 on that video, there's you can see somebody going up towards it in an orange jumpsuit. And they've come out since and said, "Oh no, don't worry, that's Epstein, guys." It's like, well, you said he was in his cell for 3 hours before this.
So why? Oh my God! It's just.
And make it even worse, there's an hour cut out. There's a minute cut out of the video.
Oh, right.
They don't even try to hide it, man. It cuts out a frame and the timer at the bottom just jumps a minute.
Fucking God.
They've edited a minute out of it, which is the best part.
It's so blatant at this point.
It's
like they go, we're just
Even
going to
that.
say what we want, and they're just going to go with it.
And the problem is, eventually we will.
We will, yeah.
Totally.
Because you say bullshit long enough, people believe it.
Mm-hmm. Or they just accept that it's not true and then just move on, which is probably the majority. It's like the same with JFK.
Oh, I guess we'll never know. We fucking should. We fucking should know.
With JFK, like, same with the Waterloo, there is something to do with the Waterloo scandal. Was it Watergate? What's it called?
Watergate, yeah.
Watergate, yeah. There is something to do with that where it seems that there was a bit more government involvement against Nixon. There's something somewhere about it. I was learning about it. I'm not that interested, to be fair. I don't know that much about it.
The fact is, you basically confessed to it.
Yeah, because he recorded everything, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he also went on an interview and said, "I'm saying if the president does it, it's not illegal."
Which is the law now.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
that's the
Do you have
law
something
now.
I can deposit into?
Yeah, that's literally the law now.
Right, I'm just going to take a shit in this. Don't worry.
I mean,
Oh man,
it's quite
I'm
amazing,
genuinely fucking like offended that they've just gone. It's fine.
really. I quite enjoy it myself.
I think it's ridiculous.
It is. That's why it's quite enjoyable. It's entertaining.
How they? I mean, the thing is, I'm going to be one of those people. I'm going to be one of those people who are going to say, "You don't know the truth about Epstein." Way into my fucking like 60s, and all my fucking kids or grandkids, whatever, are going to be like, "Oh, shut up! You don't know what you're talking about. It's all been proven. It's all been just. It was all like a fake story. Don't worry about it." And it's going to be like, "No, this was fucking real.
I don't know.
This was fucking real. These people did this shit, and they gave us the shittiest excuse they possibly could. They didn't give us any reasonable evidence, and they just went, go with that."
I don't know. I think it'll be more of a case of, like with JFK, it was like, yeah, but like, yeah, I think the government did do it.
Yeah,
but
the government did do it, but
oh well,
whatever.
Stuff happens, doesn't it? If anything, tell me anything, like with pandemic stuff, with JFK, with everything.
What the fuck is that?
I've learned that people just kind of move on and don't. They just prefer not to care. It's easier.
It's ginseng.
Aren't they all ginseng?
Yeah, but what's the flavour? It just says
Pure ginseng.
yeah.
They're taking all the flavourings out and they just left you with the pure.
It just says flavourings.
Oh, I guess there is.
What
They
is
normally
this?
explain it on the thingy, on that description here,
Yeah.
like lower down. What's it? Lando Norris monster.
Right. Do you want to? Right. There's no explanation of what the flavour is of this in this at all.
Yeah.
It just talks about Lando Norris.
Oh. It tastes like him.
Maybe the taste of Lando Norris's ballsack.
Well, I mean, you're assuming the ball sack. I was thinking it was more like an all-over musk.
Ah.
Blended.
All of his scents,
Yeah, exactly.
as if he was squished through a blender.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not normal
Yeah.
to me, to be honest.
I'll be honest with you. I'm not sure what that is. I got no clue.
Let's have a quick look, see.
Lando Norris monster flavour.
Yeah. What flavour
Is Lando Norris monster? It's literally the fucking first thing.
melon yuzu flavour?
A melon yuzu.
What's yuzu?
I don't know.
Okay, I guess that's the next question. What is yuzu? A round yellowish citrus fruit with fragrant acidic acid used chiefly as flavouring.
Of course, a
Citizens
fucking
Affairs
Formula One
originate-
player that's going to be his favourite fruit or something.
China, Japan and Korea.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, he just wants to be
He just
cool.
had him in a bowl as a kid. because his dad was a fucking like executive of some kind.
You're saying that maybe you're just being racist as hell. That he's actually, like just got some Eastern Asian in him. It doesn't sound like it with the name Lando Norris.
Lando Norris doesn't sound that Chinese, does it?
No.
No.
It doesn't sound any kind of
Or Japanese, or Koreanese.
Koreanese.
Yeah. People from Coronation Street.
Oh, is that what they call them? Yeah. You don't know about many of them.
That's their fucking national anthem.
Yeah. We don't know about many of them because most of them died, to be fair.
Yeah.
It's worse than North Korea.
They come back, though.
Some of them do. That's more of an EastEnders thing, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Danny Dyer would do that one day.
Yeah.
I think he...
Everyone wants a bit of Danny Dyer.
Yeah, but I think he disappeared purposely, like a silly way where it's like they never found his body. I'm like, he's just been like, you know what, I might come back one day, but if I do, I want to do like a proper Dirty Den kind of thing where I'm like, he's dead. Oh no, he's alive.
I think at the moment what he's trying to do is he's trying to desperately hold on to whatever semblance of a film career he's still got going. So that he can just hold on to that, and then he doesn't have to fall back into TV again yet.
What film has he been in?
He was in one recently about like marching powder or something like that, and it was just a fucking a story about people doing cocaine, and he was in it.
I know he's regularly on a TV program though, Mr. Big Stuff, I think it's called.
I mean, admittedly, the sort of crossover between TV and film is now like.
Yeah.
Almost
non-existent.
Yeah, you just do it whenever you want.
The gap between
the gap between the two is non-existent. But EastEnders is a bit of a step down theatrically.
Yeah.
I'd
agree with that.
It's TV panto.
Which I think he's a panto man as well.
Yeah, I am sure he's done panto.
Oh, he's definitely done it.
Yeah.
I bet
he's played Aladdin.
Oh, I'm Aladdin.
What? My name's Aladdin.
Oh, you 3 fucking wishes, huh? I have a bag. Give me some Colombian marching powder.
Yeah. There we go.
That's realistically how it would go, though. If you had 3 wishes, you just get a load of drugs.
Yeah.
A load of money. And just keep the other one. And,
just as a backup.
Yeah. You keep, the genie as your... I don't want to say slayer, because that's got connotations.
It depends. Is it a hot genie?
That's Robin Williams, what you on about?
That's one type of genie.
It's a male
There's
genie.
There's female genies.
But in Aladdin, it's definitely a male
yeah,
genie.
But
it's
right.
called a lad.
Say, for example,
a lad in a lamp.
Yeah, I know. But he's not in the lamp, is he? He's a different person outside of the lamp.
No, not Aladdin. A lad in the lamp. As in...
Yeah, but he's not in...
the lad.
The name is of a different character. It's not everyone in the fucking film has to have some connection to being a lad in a thing.
No, he's not Aladdin. It's just you think the name's about the name
but
of the guy.
But it's not. It's actually
about the genie being Aladdin the lamp. That's the full name of the film. Aladdin the lamp.
Oh, fucking hell.
They just cut it down.
That is a genius way of looking at it. Right, but say, for example, right, you rub a lamp and a fine ass woman just pops out.
Well, I'd be thinking, why is this lamp made of rubber?
Okay.
You rubber lamp.
Anyway.
If a lady genie, right?
She's fine as fuck. You start getting on with each other.
But she's blue.
Yeah. That don't matter, does it?
They can change actually, can't they?
Yeah. So
colour's important.
You're having a little talk, is it? If you're talking to her, you're having a lovely time. You sort of go like, oh, actually, there's a vibe here. There's something happening.
Yeah.
Do you use that last one to set her free in hopes that she'll then sort of stay with you and you have a relationship and you can like share the money and stuff that you wished for?
It depends. Is this back like a long time ago? So I'm most likely Muslim.
It's whenever the fuck you want it to be.
Well, if I'm most likely Muslim, then no, realistically.
Right.
Because, obvious. I mean, I'm going to set her free to just be not free again. Here, you're set free from the lamp. Now get in this cupboard under the stairs.
Fucking hell.
Harry Potter.
You just had to fucking like change gear. Here we go. Off-road, motherfuckers. I'm putting you into a very serious rhetorical debate here. I'm talking Doichi level fine, right?
Right, okay.
Like that.
Realistically, okay, let's pretend, okay, then. Yeah, I'm Christian.
Yeah.
No, I'm just not. I'm an
And
atheist.
you've rubbed it, and you're like, okay, so are you gonna free her and hope that she joins you, you know? Or you're worried she's gonna be like, nah, actually, I've just been playing you the whole time.
Well, I mean, maybe she likes her job.
Really?
Who am I to say that she can't work anymore and has to just, be at home?
Yeah.
Or whatever,
Did you ever see the X-Files episode where they had a genie?
No. There's so many X-Files episodes I want to watch. I just want to watch X-Files in general, but
yeah.
I watched a bit of it at one point and now I'm confused where I watched it too, and I'm like, it just seems a lot to figure out.
Yeah.
Okay.
The
Genie episode.
Yeah, there's a genie episode where they come across a genie. Mulder is trying to fucking, like, word his wishes perfectly. Because every time someone wishes with this particular genie, it goes horribly wrong.
I like those kind of genies in films.
So he's gone through this whole process of trying to do it, and like he just sort of gets to the end of it, and he's like, you know what? Trying to word this is impossible. I'm just going to set you free because that's obviously what you're aiming for. I'm just going to do that. And she is a fine woman, which is why I'm sort of bringing this into And anyway, she just fucking fucks off into the distance, and I'm thinking, like, as much as it's like nice to say, you're free, she probably needs a little bit of education.
Oh, yeah.
Might want to get her an ID or something, a passport, something like that. Mulder, or
maybe
she's just gonna get fucking picked up by the police. She's an illegal immigrant. They don't know where she's from. She's gonna end up in Guantanamo Bay. They're gonna think she's a Russian spy or something.
Yeah, they're definitely gonna think she's a spy because they can't trace her.
Yeah,
she has no idea how to act.
Yeah.
She's talking about stuff that happened 3,000 years ago.
Yeah, this is a weird woman.
maybe the last wish should have been, I want to set you free and also set you up for life so you're not looked at as a outliner.
He's got to start typing that fucking perfect thing again.
And at the end of it, and every year you give me blowjobs.
Yeah. Just buried somewhere in it.
Yeah, in the text somewhere.
So she's not going to read all of it.
She's a genius. She has no issue with free will, apparently.
Yeah.
Which is quite messed up, actually. I don't know. You know what? She might go on to be an evil bitch.
It's true.
She's going to go on to be a murderess. Maybe she'll just kill her.
Maybe.
That might be better. Like, generally, if she's been, all she's done is, like, been told what to do by people and then does it.
Yeah.
And gives nobody a choice about whether they do it or whatever, etc. It's just, no, I've decided it, so this will happen. She's going to become like an angel of death.
Yeah.
She's going to become a murderess. And what kind of powers does she have now that she's been set free?
Well,
Did he take away her powers?
Because, like, Robin Williams still had some powers when he was out of the lamp.
Yeah, a lot of powers. Imagine if he was evil.
Yeah.
Well, he might have been for
I mean, Jafar was trying to be one, wasn't he?
Yeah. Well,
at the end, because he was dumb.
Jafar was, Jafar.
And he's like, make me a genie. And everyone's like, get in the lamp, you
Why would you ever be like, your one wish is to be a butler?
Yeah, I know.
Make me a butler.
It's because he just wanted unlimited power.
Yeah, so why wasn't his wish, give me unlimited power?
I know, it would have made... Why not give me the powers of a genie?
With none of the
not make me a genie.
You know what? Now I'm thinking about it. His wish might have been something like unlimited power.
I don't think it was.
What I'm thinking now is it a situation where he should have worded it better.
I think he does actually say unlimited power at one point.
Yeah, that's in my head for some reason because I watched that film a lot when I was younger. Aladdin was one of my favourite films, a Disney film as a
kid.
And
then they go get in the lamp, and he goes, I've been tricked.
And put the bracelet.
Because I'm such a smart man, but I didn't see this one major flaw in my plan.
Jafar, to be fair, was quite a cool bad guy.
He was a cool bad guy.
There was something about him when I was younger, though.
He was also a little bit...
rapey.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was literally about to say, I think that might be why I think he was a good bad guy, because in a Disney film, there's not much
he was full on ready to Cosby that woman.
Oh, yeah.
Just a hard Cosby.
Normally, people that, like Prince Charming, everyone wants them.
Yeah.
This was like a guy who was like, I'm going to make them want me. I want them and they're going to take me. Very different connotations to this.
It's weird.
It is. And yet, the main good guy in the film is all about, like you said, being chained up.
Yeah.
What about rubbers?
Yeah.
Rubbing stuff.
Yeah.
The weird connotations to it. And
I'll tell you what then.
sand.
Since we're into the subject now, right? Fucking Disney princesses. Which one you going for? Fuck, marry, kill.
Oh wow. From the good guys then.
From all of the Disney princesses, you gotta pick one for each category. Fuck, marry, kill.
Okay. Trying to think of some of them, which is my issue. For some reason, Kim Possible keeps coming to my head. I'm like,
you can have Kim Possible.
I don't think she's a princess.
She's not a Disney princess.
And
there's Snow White.
It's always dubious the ages of these people.
That is true, actually. To be fair,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
it's like how old exactly
Let's not assume
was this
these are all
person
of
that
age.
you're painting there, Walt Disney?
let's just assume these are all of age. It's a better way to do it. Or then when they get of age.
Yeah, that sounds weird. But
I know, but
right,
it's Disney, man.
Relax.
Disney, man.
Yeah. But yeah, you know, which ones are you going for? I mean, you know.
Okay. So who's the fuck first? Who's the highest one? Let's think of them all.
There's Elsa. Yeah.
She's annoying.
There's the Tangled
She'd
chick.
be cold as well.
Yeah.
Tangled, yeah, I thought about her, but she's too hairy.
Yeah, but also the thing about the freezing
Thinking
cold
about-
lady is you could be in the middle of it and you're like, oh no, I'm almost gonna, and she goes, not now, you're not. Freezes it down. You're like, oh okay, cool. I can go for like another 20 minutes.
Oh yeah, cool. She gives you fucking 3rd-degree burns on your dick. Awesome.
Not a 3rd degree. She knows what she's doing.
Oh, I don't know. I've
This
seen that
isn't our
film.
first rodeo.
I've seen that film. I don't think she knows what she's doing, man. She is not in control
You
whatsoever.
just pull out an icicle dick.
Oh yeah. Just freezing it
It
to
looks like a
yourself.
fucking rocket pop.
It'll probably end up being like, you know, when people like freeze their tongues to like a pole.
Yeah.
She's the pole,
Oh god.
but instead of your tongue, yeah.
Yeah.
So not her. No, she's out completely. She might be able to kill one because
Oh,
she's yeah.
yeah.
And I think
You can do basically any Disney movie as well, because like clearly one of the best fucks you can possibly do is Elastigirl. It's just
true.
you can't
True.
deny that.
She doesn't feel like a princess though.
Yeah, but you can have a lot of fun.
Okay, well in that case then I'll say fuck Elastigirl, because if we're going to involve
Yeah.
Elastigirl too,
Then we're going for that. Yeah.
then we have to go for that.
Yeah.
Marry, okay.
Yeah.
Who are you going to marry from him? Who doesn't talk much?
I mean Ariel.
True, but there's half. You're going to marry them, though. Well, I suppose actually, yeah, this isn't a fuck for him, because if you marry them, you're probably not going to fuck them, so.
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
Don't
always talking
want to
about-
have fish
He's always
babies.
talking about wanting feet. I'm like, yo,
Yeah.
calm down, man. They're
Yeah.
not that cool.
Yeah.
Is
Plus, every time she gets wet, fucking
that what
flippers
happens?
come out. And it's like, oh fuck.
Is that how it works?
Yeah, this fucking shit again. Are you kidding me? Like we're just about to go out and you've just fucking turned into a fish again.
You couldn't live in England with them.
No,
It would never work.
it's
Do me a
constantly
favour and pull the curtain over.
Uh,
Not just the net curtain.
the net curtain.
Yeah.
Moving my big ass booty.
It was like the journey now. Just put it over a little bit. And then you go the whole way. Yeah. I mean, there's a. Yo, wimps. I can't think of any more who there is to. I'm going to go to kill first because it's easier.
Yeah.
I think I would straight up kill Elsa because I don't trust that girl.
Don't trust that bitch.
Nah, man. I mean, I don't like cold anyway, first of all. Cold annoys me.
Yeah.
Like, if it was made of. If she made the
I'm
area.
just talking into nothing.
If she made the area a little bit too warm, you know, made social. Maybe she was the cause of, like, social. Global warming, I'd be okay with that.
Right.
Global colding is not cool.
Well, isn't that helpful though?
Yeah, it might be, but
To tackle the global hotting.
it might be, but she can live up.
If
in
you've got
Alaska.
too much global hotting, you need global colding.
I don't want to marry that girl. I don't want to bang her, and
All right.
I mean, I don't have to kill her, but she seems like an easy option to be honest.
All right. Fair.
I could just, turn the heating lamps on, she'll melt easy. For Olaf had her. And then I think I'd marry.
I'd marry Mulan.
She spent a lot of her time pretending to be a man.
No, but she just likes to hang out with the lads, which means you can have a fucking good time with her. But she's still quite clearly into the D.
Well,
you know?
not necessarily. She just felt like she had to at that time. She was like, okay, I've already pushed my family far enough by doing this. If I let them know I'm a les, then they might not be okay with it.
So I'll get pregnant once, and then that will take the stank off, and then I can do whatever I like.
Yeah.
I'll kill her then. How dare you do that to me? There you go, married and killed.
Why though?
I'm like Henry the fucking VIII.
I know who I'd bang, because I know she'd be a dirty bitch.
Yeah.
I know who I'd bang. Andy's mum.
Andy's mum.
She'd be dirty.
Mate, Andy's mum.
Imagine the Toy Story that she'd have in her bedroom.
Oh!
That's the. I want to see that.
I bet she's got one of the fucking those. What is it? Bad dragon ones.
Oh, is that one like the purple, like kind of?
Yeah,
things?
those are the weird fucking shaped ones that are designed to look like supposedly dragon penises.
Oh,
I mean, how many times have you seen a dragon penis in real life?
not many times.
Not many times.
I have ideas.
Mm.
None of them were that.
Mm-mm.
To be fair, they were never that. It makes more sense when you see like the fist ones for lesbians, because it's like you shouldn't be wanting a penis-shaped thing.
No.
You're apparently a lesbian.
Yeah.
Shouldn't you want something, you know, like a fist? Or,
just a big fist.
or like a fleshlight on a pole. That'd be better, wouldn't it?
It's not bad.
It would work. I mean, there are people that are big enough.
A fleshlight on a pole is a thing. I just assume.
Fleshlight on a pole on a broom handle. It might probably be easier for people to get. You can sellotape it. The alarm went off for that. It was like, oh damn, that's wow. A fleshlight on a pole. They're like, damn, that is some intellectual property that needs to be
immediately
stamped down right now.
stamped.
So they sent the sirens out to get it.
Yeah,
I understand.
I would too. We're talking about dangerous ideas here. Should we get on to the actual dangerous
Yeah, we hadn't
ideas?
actually mentioned what the actual topic was.
Yeah, no, we're about 40 minutes in.
Well, it came from Epstein was technically number one anyway.
Yeah.
Of deaths to spark conspiracies, because that's what Epstein is. I mean,
And ultimately, this is just a conspiracy that, as we say, is so fucking blatantly obvious at this point. It's laughable.
The rest of the stuff, you know, like, obviously you don't know until we've seen any of the stuff that doesn't exist, apparently.
Yeah.
Or have been destroyed, maybe by the time they got there. Who knows?
I genuinely think some people don't have a long enough fucking memory to actually even remember what they said in the first few fucking months of the Epstein shit. I genuinely think some people don't even remember.
100%, although a lot of the people do repeat this now, though.
Mm.
I don't know about the actual news and that, you know. I have seen this actually on the news.
Yeah.
I saw it earlier, actually. I'm sure it was on like BBC or one of them, you know. It was on an actual... on the new things here. Somewhere. It seems to not be there now, but I thought it was.
Everyone's kicking Keir Starmer while he's down, and I find it hilarious.
Yeah, well, I mean, why shouldn't you?
Yeah. I'm going to change everything. Oh, look, everything is remarkably the same.
I mean, it is worse, but the same.
I don't think it's even worse. I think it's just exactly the fucking same.
The stuff he's trying to do is worse. Like, all the changes to the, I don't know if it's worse, but it's different, actually. I mean, I can kind of see the reasoning for it with some of the stuff, like the PIP and all that.
Yeah.
But the way they want to go about it is not going to work.
Again, why
that's
aren't
the
you,
issue.
The
it's the way they go about it is not
thing
going to
is,
work.
they keep squeezing the people who don't have any more money left to squeeze out of.
Yeah, they're taking the total wrong people.
Yeah.
Even I now, you know,
Yeah.
I'm starting to come to the opinion that maybe they should just overly tax the rich people.
Maybe.
Even I am getting to that opinion now, where I was always before, it's like, well, just because someone's more successful than me and you, why should they pay a higher percentage?
Yeah.
And I still think that at the base of it. I
don't think they should pay an unreasonable amount.
Yeah.
But I think if there's a deficit in the fucking the budget, and the only place it can come from realistically is millionaires and billionaires, I think that's acceptable.
Especially if you're talking billionaires as well. Because that's a crazy level
That's
of wealth.
That's a crazy level of wealth.
Where you're never going to need all that
Literally
money.
never.
So I understand it a lot more in that opinion. But I mean, I was still talking more just like, I don't know, like millionaires.
Yeah.
Even people below, just rich businesses that maybe have got $1 million in there,
And again, I
in
don't.
their businesses if they sold everything in one go. You know what I mean?
I don't think they have to pay. I don't think they should pay like a ridiculous amount. But I think if you're earning enough to be able to afford a couple sports cars and a really nice house, you could probably afford to pay a tiny bit more tax as well.
Yeah, like if you could buy 3 sports cars, then you could make do with 2 and do a sports car extra worth of tax.
Of tax, yeah. I think that's probably fair.
Yeah, over like, even if that's over like 2 years or something, I don't know how often they do. It depends on the person.
Because otherwise they've got to take 50 quid from like thousands of people all over the fucking place who all can't fucking afford it anyway. And are already fucking squeezed. It's ridiculous.
I kind of understand the logic a bit more now, but at the same time, it's like I still think there's enough money though, and it's just everyone fucks around a bit.
Ultimately, that is the problem though as well. But that again comes into the executive class shit, because like you look at the amount that actual wages have risen since the 80s, and I think it's like it's like 30%.
Yeah.
Whilst if you look at the amount of wage rises in comparison to like executives, like people who get bonuses and shit at the end of the year and get fucking stock options and shit, they get 300% since the 80s.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of that.
I mean, that's
when you put it together like that,
that's pretty obvious.
Yeah.
It's like there's a sheer leak of money going to just a group of people who for some reason decided that they're worth that amount of money, and it just doesn't make sense.
Well, it makes sense because that it just comes down to the fact that they just don't care.
Yeah.
It makes sense in that sense.
I mean, yeah.
So let's get on to some more deaths then anyway, some more conspiracy.
Yeah,
we can keep talking about Jeffrey Epstein and others just like that, because there's quite a few like that too in history.
I
like
mean,
JFK.
Kennedy, yeah, I was just going to say. All of the Kennedys, really.
To be fair, we shouldn't name them actually, because they might be on here now I'm thinking about this.
Yeah.
I'm definitely not saying that because I wrote this and I'm thinking of one that was on here now.
Of course.
Number 10, or number 9. Elisa Lam. Do you know that name straight away off the top of your head?
No.
You don't know the Cecil Hotel mystery then? You don't?
No.
That to me is like one that I know instantly. You probably know the video.
Oh, I think no. Now I'm reading the description. It does make it does.
I'll read it out for the people.
Yeah. So a 21-year-old disappeared at the infamous Cecil Hotel. The eerie elevator footage shows Lam frantically pushing buttons, hiding from someone or something. It went viral, leading to multiple YouTube channels doing their own breakdowns of it.
Oh, I've seen so many videos of it,
so many fucking videos and theories. But her body was later found in a rooftop water tank.
Yeah.
Authorities ruled it an accidental drowning linked to mental illness, but conspiracy theories emerged ranging from murder to microbiological experiments to supernatural portals.
What the hell?
So, obviously, some people can't discern fact from fiction, but the fact is, in this particular instance, it is very interesting.
I've never seen that supernatural portal.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I think there was also footage of her outside the place, like walking away from something quite quickly as well.
I don't think I've seen that. I've only seen the footage.
I can't remember if it was that or that, but yeah.
There's footage like of her in the hallways.
There's definitely footage of her in the hallway and in the elevator.
Yeah.
And she is sort of looking back as she's sort of going, and then she sort of ducks into the elevator.
It's definitely like she's hiding from someone.
Yeah.
But I remember like they're saying about the mental illness. I feel there was stuff about beforehand that she had a few issues and that.
Yeah.
But I also remember it not being that.
But also the water tank. Why would you get in a water tank?
Yeah, well, I mean, she felt warm and she wanted a
bath. And everyone's drinking water.
Yeah, it's real, huh? I mean, she's a bit crazy. She ran away from someone. Maybe she thought, let's think if she's actually running away from someone and trying to get her, hiding in the water tank. Or she ran to the roof, near the water tank. Someone was like, "Oh!" And they were like, had a gun or something. And because I don't think there was any.
They were like, what?
Huh? With your gun. Like, get in the water tank, sir. I think she was so messed up by the time they found her, though, that I don't know if it was actual cause of death.
Yeah, because
They probably would have found a bullet in her if it was a bullet, though, you know.
Probably.
Could have gone through her, or... Water messes up people, though, when...
Oh, you get bloaty.
And to come up with a cause of death when they've been in water... And she was in the water for so long, remember, that she started seeping into the drinking water, that people would turn on the water and it would be brown and stuff.
Yeah, and it was her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that shows how long she was in there for.
Yeah.
And what happened to her.
Which is why people go, microbiological experiments. No, dude, she just rotted.
Yeah, that happens.
That's unfortunately a thing that happens.
It does happen a lot.
Yeah. Oh, could you imagine drinking dead person water and not realising?
Oh, how would you not realise, though?
Oh.
I mean, you look at
I mean, for the first couple of days, you're just going to be like, there's a weird flavour for that. What's that?
That's true, actually.
What is that?
Yeah.
And then the third day, you're like, oh, that's definitely wrong. That's definitely wrong.
When you
And I
start
was
seeing the
throwing up last
colorisation.
night, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, that's the problem, actually. The first time you notice it, there's not going to be... There probably won't be colorisation. It will just be a bit weird.
Yeah.
Well, it's America, and I don't think
Like
a lot of them...
fracking.
I don't think a lot of them drink the water there.
No.
But some people...
For a good fucking reason, apparently. You know, drink bottled water. I understand why.
Yeah. This reminds me of another one, and I don't think it's in... Oh, look away for a sec. No, okay. This reminds me of the Ray Rivera one, which is one I might do in the future. But it's like they were looking for... this guy disappeared.
Yeah.
And I can't remember if it was anything linked to the building where they found him. I don't think there was. But it was a hotel. And somebody looked out from somewhere and noticed, like... You had the main, you know, like the tall building that you'd have in a hotel, you know.
Yeah.
And then, like... If you imagine, I don't know, 3 floors up, there's like... Imagine like the foyer, I don't think it was a foyer, imagine like there's like a smaller building at the front and then a big building behind it.
Yeah.
And they noticed from looking at the big building that there was a hole on the smaller building. And basically worked out that they found his body in the building, the like cavities, you know, like in the ceiling and stuff from where that hole was.
Right.
Because he jumped off, it seems, and gone through there. But it was like the distance from where it was, you know, like how far the jump must have been. That makes no sense.
Right.
It's just weird shit like that, you know. And they found like his shoe somewhere else. Just weird
his fucking
things.
shoe.
It's just weird things, but it's one that I'm going to cover eventually. It's an interesting one. But it reminds me of this, you know, because it's a hotel again. Maybe we got a murderer that, like, you know, fucks with people in hotels.
I mean, that's not a bad place to fuck with people if you want to.
Oh, yeah. Like, there's that new New England serial killer that's come out now that people are talking about, you know.
No.
You know, this...
I don't pay much attention to the serial killer for Grapevine.
Oh, okay. One of my mates, for some reason, is like more into it at the moment. I
Yeah.
don't know if I should worry about that. But
Maybe.
Yeah. You won't murder me. Yeah, New England... well, actually, no, New England was the one that I wasn't as believing, actually, as much to be a serial killer. It was a Texas one, somewhere in Texas, where it was the one that was a bit more believable. Bodies of water and stuff, but... No, these were all over. There's two. There's one in New England and there's one in Texas. One of them was something to do with people being found in all different places, like just a lot in a small area.
Right.
Small amount of time, sorry.
Yeah.
But I don't buy that one as much, and I think it was a Texas one that I was a bit more like, oh, this is weird. It was just a lot of people, and I'm totally forgetting the details now, so it's just pointless me saying this. But there's a serial killer in Texas anyway, the main thing right now.
Cool.
Apparently
Well, I say cool.
there's 50 like active at any time, they say. in America anyway.
It's probably way more than that. That's probably just what they're sort of aware of,
Well, yeah.
you know?
Well, this is going by like, you know, victims and people disappearing and stuff.
Well, exactly.
And I
But
guess
some of the ones won't even be fucking, you know, registered as serial killers. They'll just be like, those are just random murders.
Yeah.
You
That's how a lot of it goes.
Yeah.
A lot of the time, like when I was watching last night, the serial killer I'd never heard of, but it turns out that this guy's killed like so many people.
Yeah.
Like they just found on his land where he's got like you know, like a big wooded area.
Of
You know,
course.
like with a little stream and
That's
all this
great
stuff.
for a serial killer.
Yeah, he's got a family and stuff though. lives with him
Yeah,
and
they
stuff.
all do.
But they just
They do that
found
just so that they can seem normal.
in this area and another area nearby, just casually 10,000 bone pieces just thrown around the area.
Fucking hell, that's good 20, 40 people, something like that. I don't know.
God knows, it wasn't like... I'm still part of the way through, but last I heard they were talking about, like, you know, like that kind of amount.
Fucking hell.
But they don't know, because it's like putting them together, and it could be pieces, it could be less.
Yeah, could be just all ground up.
But there's also other people disappeared a day, like from the people they have like identified, there's already like 6 or something.
Oh fuck.
But there's a lot more that disappeared around the same time and stuff. The problem was that it was like 80s, 90s, and it was all gay people disappearing.
Oh, so no one gave a fuck.
They literally didn't care.
Yeah, yeah.
They even said that once the guy that they eventually realised had done it, once they kind of had to care, and even though they found all these bodies in his land, didn't arrest him. They were like, well, I don't think we've got enough evidence yet to arrest him. That's literally what they think he said. Like, what? You've got 10,000 bone pieces on his land.
And you're like, but you know.
And you can tell he's only been there for a few years and he's had it for like decades.
Yeah,
you know?
but gay people, right?
Yeah, exactly, who cares? And then even to the point where he ran off and killed himself, and then they found him, they were like, okay, well, I don't think now he's dead. There's not really much point in, you know, like carrying on the investigation. You've got these 10,000 pieces and all these like loads and loads of gay people missing and their families want answers. But you know what? I don't think we're going to spend the money on DNA testing. If any of them want to check to see if their son's actually
they can
dead,
pay for it themselves.
They can foot the bill.
Yeah, that happens quite a lot in America.
Yeah, that's crazy.
They're like, we don't really have the budget for that, and you know, he's definitely guilty, so.
Yeah, when it's just like one family or something, it'd be, you know, like there's not going to be much of a public outcry. Nowadays, if it was a lot of people, there would be a public outcry.
Well, now they can fucking, you know, go to the internet and fucking, what do you call it, crowdfund it.
It's harder like to do, like the serial killer thing now. You got to imagine it's got to be because like back then, like you said, people would just disappear. They didn't have social media, you know.
It's probably easier if you know what you're doing. In a weird way, because if you like work in a situation where you come across like illegal immigrants a lot, that's going to put you in a position where you can probably do something without anyone. I don't know why I'm saying that, you know, but that's probably a position where you can do something. And if you're sort of in a position of power around those people, you could probably do something worse.
Oh, I mean, there's been plenty of serial killers that were police.
Yeah,
it's a very normal thing. Okay, so we looked at Elisa Lam, Kenneka Jenkins, another mysterious hotel death.
Lots of people dying in hotels. They're not safe.
No, really not sometimes.
No, they seem to be more deadly than theme parks. So,
2017. So Kenneka Jenkins, a 19-year-old, left the party at a Chicago hotel and was discovered dead hours later in a freezer.
Fucking hell.
Odd phone recordings and delayed emergency response fueled theories from foul play to conspiracies involving, once again, LGBT discrimination. Authorities deemed it accidental hypothermia, but public doubt remains because of those missing hours. And once again, you're just going to crawl into a freezer and die.
Don't those things have, like, things specifically to be able to open them from the inside to stop it from being deadly?
It depends, like, what kind of freezer, though, which is what I'm thinking now. Like, it totally depends what kind of freezer. Like, you know, like your walk-in freezers, for example. I don't know about them as much.
I think they do.
About stuff. You'd think, in general, that they would. But I could totally imagine somebody having a crappy...
Yeah.
You know, like, you see restaurants and that, you know.
A latched freezer of the Crown Plaza, Chicago. Yeah. See, it's got to be one of the big ones.
It's a picture. I want to get a picture of the freezer, but it's not. Nothing there, is there? Okay. Resident of the west side of Chicago, the Crown Plaza, Chicago here, when the party considered. The party, which consisted of Jenkins' friends, took place in room 926 of the hotel, and they arrived at 1:13 a.m. That makes a bit more sense, kids. They're all drunk, getting mashed up in a hotel room.
Yeah.
An acquaintance who was present with Jenkins at the party noticed that Jenkins appeared to be swaying back and forth as she embraced him in a hug. Several witnesses reported seeing her drink cognac, but did not see her partake any of the marijuana or other drugs. Some people aren't as comfortable with doing it in the open. Another witness reported that Jenkins wasn't acting like a loser herself. She might have been spiked then, who knows. Her sister spoke of her over the phone for the last time at 1:30. She was seen with others walking through one of the halls in the hotel. Camera footage later shows her staggering, intoxicated near the front desk at 3:20 a.m. and 5 minutes later she could be seen leaving an elevator on one of the lower floors. The final image which captured Jenkins alive was timestamped 3:32 a.m. and showed her arriving at the kitchen.
I hate to...
She ran in the corner towards the freezer. The freezer door itself was reportedly out of camera sight.
Right. The thing is about this, it seems strange, but like I can totally see someone being completely pissed in a hotel, going like, "Where do they keep the ice cream?" You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then being so pissed, you don't know how to operate the door to get it out.
Yeah.
You know?
I always think more like, in those situations, I'm thinking more like spiked and stuff like that a lot of the time.
Oh, that could definitely be
or
a part
just
of it.
drugs that they've tried and they're not used to.
Yeah, it could be that as well.
It doesn't have to be spiked.
Yeah.
And it doesn't have to be with necessarily malicious intent either.
No.
A lot, like, you know, I mean, I'm not going to admit to anything, but I could say one of the first times one of my good mates tried bud, he didn't know.
That'll do it to you.
I mean, I may have had that happen to me as well with stuff much higher than that, so he got off lightly.
Yeah.
Ugh,
Yeah.
Trust me.
God damn.
Anyway.
I mean, that's I don't know if
see that.
this doesn't seem quite so conspiracy to me. This seems like something's happened, and there could be other people involved.
You know why it's conspiratorial? I'll tell you exactly why.
Why?
Because that bit right at the end, the freezer door itself was reportedly out of the camera sight.
Yeah.
That right there. Because you could never...
Yeah.
And the fact that they said she wasn't acting herself... Mate, like, a lot of people probably like me as instantly like someone... you know, like spike her and then just not bother. That's what one of the serial killers, I think it was the New England one, was like. Apparently, the idea is that maybe someone's spiking people in bars nearby, and they're just happening to fall into the river. Is what I was gathering from it.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't feel like that's a very efficient way for a serial killer to act. Just, I'm going to spike you in a bar. You might fall in the water if you walk that way and get really near it and start throwing up at that time.
If you walk that way, I'll spark your drink.
That's probably the original
Yeah.
lyrics of that.
That is probably the original lyrics. Yep, big Cosby fans.
Yeah, I mean, that's all that is for me, though.
Yeah.
But that seems like an interesting one. But yeah, there probably just is a mistake. And they, well, you know, when they drug test the people as well, they don't do like tests for, you know, like what would you call them, like date rape drugs and all them.
Oh.
They just do, like, you know, your general alcohol, some of your party
Oh,
drugs.
were they intoxicated? Not were they fucked.
Hence why it did say that she was intoxicated,
Yeah.
but they never do those. 'Cause I'm guessing, once again, budgetary things.
Yeah.
They do, like, the basic one, you know. Okay. Marilyn Monroe, here we go.
Yeah, everyone knows that Marilyn Monroe's death was a bit weird.
Found dead from a barbiturate overdose at 36, Monroe's case is still rich with theories. Some allege she was silenced by the Kennedys or the CIA, because she was involved with the Kennedys and the CIA.
Yep.
Or the Mennies involved... Okay. That must be her people. Involved pouch conspiracies about tapes, a hotshot overdose, and a murder covered as suicide. Now, obviously, the problem is, though, with anything in 1962, you've only got the details that they really want to give out. With the exception of, like, JFK, because that's a bit different.
Yeah.
It's a president.
Yeah.
It's not quite... I mean, Marilyn Monroe, I know, was, like, you know, one of the most famous people in the world at that time, surely.
Oh, definitely.
Has to be. Would have been a lot easier to cover up her death, though.
Yeah.
Especially as it happened in a house.
Just out of the blue.
I'm assuming in a house, doesn't actually say, but...
I think there's some people who say that although she had, you know, problems with drugs and stuff, she wasn't actually, you know, on drugs at the time, and she'd gotten clean, and like there wasn't much reason why she would have been taking drugs at the time and things like that.
There's always a reason to take drugs.
Well, yeah.
A reason to take drugs if you're awake.
But yeah, apparently it's not it's not sort of cut and dry.
Yeah, that's always the kind of thing, isn't it? So the first allegations that she had been murdered originated in anti-communist activist Frank A. Capelli's self-published pamphlet, The Strange Death of Marilyn Monroe, in which he claimed her death was part of a communist conspiracy. Okay, great. Let's have a look at some details. IMDb, what the hell? Weird things that have covered this. Okay, let's have a look at LA Times, 6 years later. August 5th, 1962, in her bed in her Brentwood home, her hand draped lifelessly over the phone. The shocking death of one of Hollywood's biggest stars generated decades of speculation. Was it an overdose, suicide, accident, etc., etc., or something more sinister? Conspiracies grew to such a point that LA County District Attorney's Office reopened an investigation into her death in 1982, 20 years after she died.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. That's interesting.
It's pretty weird.
But conspiracists wondering why the deputy medical examiner who before the autopsy found no barbiturate residue in the 36-year-old movie's stomach.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because there was this theory of what they used to do was called a hot shot.
Right.
Which is what they were talking about, the thing, where instead of you ingesting it normally, they just stab you and inject you with an overdose amount of drugs into your system.
Oh, okay, I got you.
So it's an immediate, like, overdose and you just go, and that's it.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
You know?
So that's what the idea is that might have been done to her?
Yeah.
Okay.
And there were other sort of deaths around the time that seemed similar, you know?
And, I mean, the CIA were involved in killing people.
Yeah.
There's just no way around that.
Yeah.
Especially, this is like peak time as well.
Oh, yeah.
Like early 60s, peak time this is. District Attorney finds no evidence of Marilyn Monroe murder. LA Times headline blared in late 1982, just months after the probe got underway. It's always going to say that.
Yeah.
The office found that Monroe's death from acute barbiturate poisoning could have been an overdose or accidental, but that the barbiturates had time to disperse into her blood and liver, explaining what a doctor found no residue in the stomach. That don't make no sense to me.
Surely an overdose amount is probably not going to go through you that quick.
Yeah, isn't that the point?
You'd think.
I thought that was part of the point. The closed female throat, and especially this is 82 as well, though, to be fair, the science then. The closed female throat did not satisfy those who believed, over connections to JFK and then U.S. Attorney General Robert F. Kennedy. In 85, a woman claimed that her ex-husband, Peter Lawford, went to Monroe's house the night she died and destroyed a note that the distraught actress left before she died. That would insinuate that it's a suicide, though.
Yeah.
I want to know more about like the actual evidence.
There's not that much that's clear on it.
That's the problem. Any people like these wanted them back then, which
well,
is another reason why.
It's one of the reasons why conspiracies get grown out.
Yeah, that is a huge reason. To be fair. Okay, I'm not reading all that. I think it's just a general belief again, because not much info. How could she just die randomly at 36? Even though back then, though, you know, I mean, they're not as smart with their drugs. But finding no fucking stuff in the stomach, that just makes no sense to me.
Bit weird, isn't it?
Yeah. that part's very weird.
There's certain bits of it where you're like, okay.
But at the same time, though, once again, as we said, it's 1982. Were they just crap?
I mean, maybe.
That is also a thing.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it very much could have been I mean, you would expect a suicide note, though. If it was... But it could have been accidental. Maybe she injected herself. Maybe she started injecting.
Maybe.
Who knows?
Maybe.
You can't really know that. That's the problem with ones like that. Princess Diana, that's the one that gets me a bit more jiggly in the conspiracy loins. I get a bit jiggly with that one.
Once the royals are involved.
Yeah, there's some shady people.
Yeah.
There's so much that goes into this, like the whole, she just got with the people, the reports that came out about the so she apparently died in a high-speed crash, officially blamed on an intoxicated driver and a paparazzi chase. Conspiracy theories, Gesundheit. I was waiting for that.
God damn.
So it's going to be an even number. Conspiracy theories allege MI6 involvement, assassination ordered by the royals, car tampering, tampered blood samples, strobe flashes, or mysterious white Fiat Uno. that I don't think was ever found.
No, they never really mentioned it after the first inquest or so. It was one of those things that disappeared.
I think it was one of those things where they were just like, they don't believe it was anything nefarious, you know.
It's just a car.
Yeah. I mean, just so much weird stuff, though. It's like the thing that came out about, like, blaming the intoxicated driver, like, saying that I can't remember exactly what it was now, but something in his blood was so high that he would have been falling over, like, for a while before it.
Yeah.
Like, he would not have been in any manner
able to drive.
Even if probably alive would be one thing, you know.
Yeah,
yeah. But he would be fucked up. But then they were showing him getting into his car, you know, before it all happened. And he was just fine.
Yeah.
Just walking up to his car, absolutely cool. Not any sway to him whatsoever, nothing.
Also, why would you get drunk if you're driving Princess Diana around? Like, that's got to be a sweet gig. You know, why would you ruin that?
Yeah, I mean, not even him as well, because he was also driving, Lafette's, whatever his name,
Muhammad
that really
Al-Fayed.
rich guy.
Yeah.
His son.
Yeah.
Which is who Diana was with.
Yeah.
And probably impregnated by.
Yep, that was the idea.
That was the main theory,
Yeah.
that she was pregnant by him. The royal
family, like, that would be an insult.
Yeah.
And then
He's a foreign
fucking killed
guy.
him. And her.
Yeah, I mean, I buy it, to be honest.
Yeah.
That is one that I totally buy. There was so much weird stuff, but at the same time, you know, like, looking at it from the other side, there's also stuff that we will not know because they, I don't know, decided we shouldn't know.
I mean, ultimately, the Princess Diana thing, it's one of those conspiracies that's lasted so long because there is so very much you can look into and so many different ways of interpreting the data, and you would have to do a full, like, not even just one podcast, probably 2 podcasts.
Oh, to really look at it all.
Yeah, to really look at it all and really understand everyone's ideas in the Princess Diana conspiracy.
Yeah. To do it properly, definitely.
It's fucking whacked at this point. It's fucking beyond weird. And beyond fucking, like, confusing.
Because with that kind of stuff as well, you have to look at everything. Like, normally you wouldn't need to look so much into, like, family life and stuff with these kind of things. But with that's kind of what it all is.
And then it leads into the whole thing of, like, is Prince
Charles.
Is it Prince Harry?
Oh, right, yeah.
Is he actually Charles's son?
I mean, the two look very similar, so I think they're definitely the same.
Which one? I think it's
I think
the
they talk about them both, don't they?
No, there's just it's the younger one specifically.
Oh, that's Harry, yeah.
Yeah. Because they always say that he looks like this particular other guy who Diana.
Yes, sorry.
And then that's around a sort of
the kind of friend that she had, didn't it?
Yeah.
I know who you mean.
And that was sort of before all of that stuff had happened, and that was considered like, well, they'd given her like one chance, and they'd sort of covered all that up.
He does
and
look
then
like him as well.
He does look like him.
He really does.
And then they went, right, well, this is a step too far. We've got to sort of stamp this out before it becomes a problem, you know.
And yeah, Harry's still got his hair, which is weird.
Yeah.
He really should have. I feel like he should be losing that, like William.
You'd think.
Because they're not a big gap between them.
I mean, genetics is complicated, though.
Yeah, but it generally happens, doesn't it? I mean, yeah, it doesn't always happen, though.
Doesn't always.
And I'm guessing the ginger gene could have come from her.
They do have gingers, just not very common.
Who?
The royals.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm saying. The ginger gene would have had to come from her then.
Yeah.
Like, because...
But you then have to have the recessive gene on the other side as well.
Yeah, well, the other guy definitely did, so...
That guy did, yeah.
And Prince Charles,
not necessarily.
See, so maybe they're both, but I don't know. William kind of looks a lot more like him, though.
Yeah.
William looks very Prince Charles-y. He's even developing the big ears, you know, the Dumbo ears.
Yes, yeah.
Definitely got the mannerisms, and by that I mean doing whatever everyone says. Barry Manaki. Oh, okay, Diana's bodyguard. Oh, well, okay. This is interesting.
Died on a motorcycle.
I don't know this one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Diana's. So this is 1987. So this is 10 years exactly. Well, not exactly, but 10 years before her death. Diana's former bodyguard died in a motorcycle crash. Conspiracists suspect MI6 sabotage due to potential romance with Diana. The rider swerved around a car driven by a learner. No foul play officially confirmed.
I mean, to be fair, that's more difficult to prove. that there's anything weird going on there.
By a learner. Yeah, I mean, well, there's none of the details there really.
If a learner driver's on the road, it's a menace. Just it's not your fault. You're learning. That's fine, but just know it's difficult.
That pretty much seems to be it, and it's like there's no.
Yeah. There's not much. Doesn't seem to be much more to it.
It doesn't work.
I don't worry about it.
It
I'm not that fussed.
No,
I don't give a fuck.
I mean, there might be more, but we don't know.
I don't care.
Chin Yin Lam, Hong Kong teen during protests in 2019.
Oh God.
Ooh. A 15-year-old found floating naked in the harbour during protest upheaval. Authorities ruled suicide, citing mental illness.
Of course they did.
I mean, it's probably fair as well. I would have a lot of mental illness issues, I think, if I lived in China.
Yeah. Hong Kong's slightly different.
Yeah, but that's still, an indictment on China itself, not on the people.
Yeah.
But then again, their food might screw. I mean, if you're eating dog a lot, then it might screw you up. I say that. I'm pretty sure I ate something the other day. I had a Chinese the other day, and it was supposed to be just chicken fried rice. Chicken chow mein, and I also had a chicken fried rice. So it was like, I'm gonna have one now, 1 in the morning. I didn't have either in the end because I was started eating it, and I was like, this is all supposed to be chicken. This looks like chicken. I don't know what this is. And then some of the chow mein looked like it had like a squid thing going on. So where it's like bumpy, like that.
Oh.
I don't know what it was. The weird part was that the cat wouldn't go near any of it. And I was trying to give her some meat.
That's a sign.
She had the bit actually that looked just like chicken. That bit. She had
was
that.
fine. Yeah.
And anything else, you're like,
no.
What is this? Like,
yeah.
I do you think it's food? Because it's not.
I don't know what you're smelling, but I'm smelling all sorts of asbestos.
You're looking at me like I was crazy, man.
Yeah.
So I stopped eating it after that because I was like, okay, this is.
If the cat doesn't want it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be a good Chinese. I don't know what's going on with the Chineses, man, around Birmingham at the moment. I think all the good ones are leaving.
Yeah.
And the good ones that were here, I think just people that are crap at it are buying them out and just taking them over.
Have you seen?
They're killing the parents.
Have you seen the fake food from China?
Oh
shit?
yes.
I'm worried that might be what the problem is. They might be importing like really cheap fake food, and not getting it checked.
Maybe.
They're
supposed to have freaking checks in these things though. But I don't think they happen very
Yeah,
much.
but if you import it past that illegally, then that stuff's still shitloads cheaper. And you know about zombie meat as well. That's a big thing in China.
What is this?
Zombie meat is meat that's been frozen for like years potentially, and then used as food.
Oh, okay.
And it is not good for you.
Well, yeah, it is basically, I imagine, like empty shit.
It's not. It's just delayed rotting. So like it's all basically rotten. It's just until it gets to your stomach, it doesn't start.
Well, it isn't anyway. If it's frozen.
Oh no. That's the thing. Like even frozen stuff. After like 2-3 years, and you're talking years, but then it starts to go what they call like rotten.
I've seen good ones who say it. But
oh no, mate, genuinely, I like especially fish. Fish is fucking real bad for that.
Yeah, I just wouldn't.
And pork and chicken because salmonella.
Yeah, the bad shit. Then.
Yeah.
just keep beef burgers in, man.
Yeah.
George Reeves. Superman, sudden death. There's a lot of the Supermans that are... I mean, Henry Cavill, if I was Henry Cavill, I'd be scared.
Yeah.
And the other guys, like, there's that one from the Superman Returns in the old films. Well, not the old films, but the old now, like
The
2000.
proper old. Well, yeah, there's the proper old ones, the George Reeves ones, though.
Yeah, these are the proper old ones,
yeah.
So I bet there's so many older people, actually, that don't know the Superman death. So many younger people, sorry, that don't know about the Superman curse.
Oh, yeah. Anyone who plays Superman is fucked.
Because wasn't there 2 Reeves as well?
Yeah, there's George Reeves, who was the first one.
Yeah, and then
because he was in the like movie serials, which are like 15-20 minutes long, and came out every like month or a couple of weeks in cinemas.
And then you got the one that got paralysed.
Yeah.
Who was, what was his name?
Christopher Reeve.
That's it. Yeah.
And that's no S on the end. That's just Christopher Reeve.
Oh, okay.
I think.
Yeah. So this is George Reeves, 1959. Then the TV Superman actor died from a gunshot. Ironically.
Man of not so much steel.
I wonder if that's like people, somebody broke in and like, you're not really Superman.
Bang.
I'm going to toss my theory.
No, it fell right down.
Okay, so vegetable suicide. Many believe it was a homicide, possibly motivated by affairs or mob ties, making it a case of Tinseltown intrigue and mystery. Okay, so I can already assume what the details are behind that. Is that he was saying holding the gun and all that stuff, but obviously if it's a mob thing and all that, it's very easy to shoot someone and then put the gun there,
Yeah.
Especially in 1959. I mean, you'd thought they'd have still had like gunshot residue and all that, but like we said, that's not in any way always bang on, and all the science back then. And if it was the mafia,
all the science.
If it was the mafia in like a conspiratorial world, then they would have just paid off the coppers anyway.
Probably.
Because there was no communicating to different departments and all that. Easy. Pay off these people in the office and they're like, alright,
how's it going?
Superman killed himself.
Yeah.
Faster than a speeding bullet, not if he fires it.
Faster than the speeding.
Faster than a speeding.
I'm terribly sorry there, Lois.
Man, Lois would be dead anyway every time he spunked.
Lois, you okay? Oh shit.
Every time he spunked, man, it would just be splattered over the wall.
She didn't put the fucking the bulletproof jacket on.
He kind of went crazy after a bit, you see, so he just kept taking her lifeless face and putting it onto other women, and when they flew apart, he just kept taking the face off.
What kind of Superman movie did you watch?
Good one. Best one. I haven't seen any others compared to it.
Yeah.
It might have been in my head, I don't know, but it was good.
Yeah.
That is the Superman I'd like to see.
Yeah.
Like Superman Homelander. So Homelander shit. That's what Homelander is to me. That's what I like.
Homelander's pretty cool.
Homeland. Well, he's not.
No. But as a character, he's fascinating.
Yeah.
Which makes him cool.
Because he's like, that's the thing. He's not even like just an evil cool. He is like an evil.
He's evil twisted. Like
twisted.
He's absolutely twisted.
Yeah.
Just like from his very core all the way up. That's why he's got like this twisted fascination with like kid shit and drinking breast milk. It's like it's showing you like all the way deep down, all the way to his core, from when he was a fucking child, this guy has been absolutely twisted.
I wonder if it's trying to show as well at the same time. It's doing that, and it's also trying to show that, you know what, I think Michael Jackson was just a weird guy that did young stuff.
Was just a weird guy.
Because they're like, yo, look at Homelander. He can do all these things, but he's just a weird guy that likes to be fed milk and stuff like kids, like
I'm sure that's exactly.
That's what they were getting at. Michael Jackson's innocent. That's the point of the boys.
That's the whole point of the boys.
That's what they called it.
If you haven't been seeing that, you got no fucking thought in your head.
You got no perception in it, man.
Yeah, man.
Come on.
I bet you fucking sit there and you watch Twin Peaks and you're just like, oh, this is just a bunch of weird noises and shit.
Now they're like, oh, where are the mountains?
That's right, yeah.
You know what this film needs? For a program? More mountains.
More mountains.
I haven't even seen one, let alone two.
You know what this film needs? A giant spider.
That it is. Oh, yeah.
That's the thing from fucking Kevin Smith again.
That grounded game that I played with the Evil Hippie I got to play out yesterday, actually.
Yeah, giant spider.
The normal size, yeah.
They're all just tiny.
But there's an arachnophobia meter you can put on there and you can turn it down.
Yeah,
so
and you can take the
less.
legs off, then you can take their face off, then you can take the fucking eyes off. Then
I don't see how, once you've taken the legs off, how it's even a spider anymore.
It's just literally two bobbles.
Yeah.
Just floating through space.
With fangs.
Yeah.
But
you can take the fangs off as well, I think.
Yeah, and you can, in the end you can. It's just like a circle in the end. But also as well, like, once you take off 5 of the legs,
don't you
how is it in any way so scary? Because it should be fucked.
No, but also, like, if you're really scared of spiders, you still know it's a spider, right? You're still perfectly aware this is a spider. It's just now a mostly invisible spider, which, if anything, is far worse.
True, if you're not getting touched by invisible legs, and you can just see a circle, and the spider's there, it's just invisible.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
That's
actually.
horrifying.
That's
far worse for me.
It's like an invisible spider with a bell collar
And it's
on.
like its legs could be anywhere. You've got no idea where they are.
You need bell collars on all of the legs.
Oh god, that's horrible.
Yeah, I just killed them in the first place.
Yeah.
Like, why wouldn't you just get a gun in it? There's so many things you can make in this game and all this stuff.
I tried playing it. It was fucking impossible when I was trying to play it because I was like, I'm just oh fuck spider. Fuck. I just kept dying over and over again.
See, I was doing it with the evil hippie man.
Yeah.
So we were doing it together and we made a giant base.
Nice.
Huge, like, you know, with like big grass walls everywhere.
Yeah.
And stuff. Giant now. I don't know if when we go back to it, it's still going to be there, whether the spider got it. Because there's spiders all around.
Yeah.
Killed a few of them. I made, what did we make? We made some axes.
You can use fire as well, can't you?
There's some way, but we didn't figure
Like
that out.
torches and shit.
Yeah, you could. Yeah, we did that.
Yeah.
You can make torches and stuff. Yeah, fucked up some spiders though. You can rip them apart then and cook their bodies. You gotta eat.
I always found that fascinating because technically, now this I'm going to get real boring and sciencey, but
Oh, that never happens on this show. What
no,
we about?
never. But if you shrink a person down,
Not the boring, the science thing.
their atoms are shrunk down with them, right?
Sure.
But those atoms still
In theory.
require the same amount of energy and food and stuff to eat and survive, right?
Well, no.
What do you mean no?
They would do in to that person, like if I got shrunk down, then to me it would be like I need to eat 2,500 calories a day.
Yeah.
But those calories are going to be like 1% of the size. So it's like if I get, you know what I mean? It's like it's not the same. I don't need to eat like.
I think you do.
I don't think I do.
All of your cells.
I'm
have been,
so tiny.
all
How
of
am
your
I going to
cells-
need the same amount of energy?
No, that's the thing. All of your cells have been shrunk down. It's not like you've got less cells that require less energy. You've got all the same amount of cells that require the same amount of energy. They've just been reduced into a smaller area.
And
You still need the same.
smaller.
You still need the same amount of
No, they're made smaller.
They are made smaller,
Exactly.
but they still need the same amount of energy because they're still the same
But
atoms.
if
They've
they're
just
only
been
like
shrunk down.
5% of the size.
That doesn't change the amount of energy they need
Why?
because they're still the same atom.
But if it's 5%, if it's only 5% the size of what it was before.
But even regardless
Or
of
the
that,
cell, not the
even
atom.
regardless of that, your
look
body
at the cell,
is now that tiny.
Well, you look at what the body
And you
needs.
need
'Cause
to-
it's not about the cell.
No,
it's
but
about what the body
Yeah,
needs.
but you also need to digest amino acids,
because women have
which
as
are
many
now
cells.
500 times bigger inside your stomach than they're supposed to be. So how the fuck
Well,
is
no,
your body
no.
supposed to
Hold on,
digest an amino acid or a bit of protein that is 500 times bigger than it's supposed to be? Because it can't break down the stuff to get any of the stuff out of it because all of the atoms are the wrong size.
Well, no, because stuff that's that small still eats.
Yeah, but their atoms are bigger than yours by comparison. They haven't been shrunk down as well.
Yeah, but hold on.
So you're trying to eat an
hold on,
atom
you're
that's
not
5 times
shrinking
the
them
size.
down to micro-fucking-scopic level. If we were talking about us being shrunk down to tardigrades, then maybe we'd have a
These guys are
discussion
being
here.
shrunk down to a
It's like the
point.
spiders
Yeah,
eat.
but the spider. No, I'm not saying
Spiders eat
spiders.
food.
I'm not saying spiders don't eat food. I'm saying
They
that
digest it.
your body is now trying to digest something that is enormous in comparison to the size it's supposed to be, just on a physical level. Because you're trying to eat an atom that isn't shrunk
Yeah.
with a body that is shrunk.
Yeah.
So you're trying to eat like salt molecules and things like that are far too big to fit into any part of your body's system because it hasn't been shrunk down.
It's just smaller.
You can't. This
I
is
wasn't really listening to that bit because I'm making a note at the
Yeah.
time, but
yeah.
I really think you're overthinking it. Like it's
I'm
just,
not.
Your everything gets smaller. So
Yeah, but what?
So look at it. This
But you're
way.
trying to
Look at it
eat
this way.
something
If
that
you had a-
isn't smaller.
Oh yeah, obviously.
And that means that
You're still-
you know how salt gets used in the body is because it's a particular like molecule that's used in cells in
That's
a
what-
particular
you know,
way.
you need to take it back
You're
to
now
what
trying
happens
to
when
get-
you shrink.
No, but you're now
We need to take
eating-
it back further to
No,
what
but
happens when you shrink
now
first.
you're eating something that's got a salt molecule that's way bigger than any other salt molecule in your body and won't fit into your cells because it hasn't been shrunk. You're a shrunk thing trying to eat something that isn't shrunk. So all of the things that aren't shrunk that you're eating don't fit right because they're not the right size.
on a microscopic, like, cellular level, though, I don't think it would make damage.
Oh yeah, it does.
I don't think it would.
It definitely does.
Because spiders can
Because
eat it.
but the spiders
you would
aren't
just take a small-
shrunk.
you-
The spiders are eating
No, I know what you're
things
saying.
that are the same
I know what you're
size as
saying.
them, like on a molecular level.
So, in your theory, then, you would have to shrink down meals to take with you.
Yes,
That just doesn't work.
I think. Well, exactly.
No, in my opinion, I just think
That's
it would
the
be...
only way it works.
I think if you look at, like, spiders and stuff, or anything that size,
Yeah.
considering they can eat, like...
You can find stuff
On
and
that
shrink it as well.
level.
Find someone else's dog, just shrink that fucker down. You have yourself some food for a couple.
So look at it this way, you know, people that have, like, You know what, actually, easy way to dispute this, actually.
Go on then.
When you're a newborn, you're tiny.
You're still on the same cell size molecularly. Your cells are still the same size as all the cells around you.
But as you grow, though, you can still eat the same... Your cells grow, apparently.
No, your cells are all the same size anyway. That's the point.
Well, okay, so
cells,
this is what I'm saying, then we need
cells
to go
start at
back.
one size,
Yeah, so this
and
is
that's fine. But like,
Okay, yeah, I
your
understand.
cells have been shrunk.
Yeah.
You're trying to eat a cell that's still
Okay, hold on.
maximum size. You can't.
Yes, but... See, I know, you made me forget that. I knew you were going to do that. Get us talking then.
I'm sorry.
Sorry. Oh, fuck, what was I going to say then?
About a baby.
No, it was after that. It was the baby thing. Oh, it's gone out of my head now, man.
Sorry.
What was the last thing you were saying just before that, though?
I don't know.
Before you said that, then? I don't know. The point went out of my head then. It went out of my head.
I'm really sorry.
It's alright. It's pretty fucking irrelevant point anyway.
But yeah, look, that's my point.
Yeah,
You have to shrink the food.
oh, that's
down
what I
with
was saying. Okay, now I know what I'm saying now. You got to kind of discuss what happens when you get shrunk down, though, first of all.
you. Right.
Like, that's where the debate needs to go first, because
Right.
when you're shrunk down, is everything like you're saying, all your cells get shrunk down to that point? Or is it just your body changes because kind of cells are always the same kind of size?
Yeah, but then your brain reduces in size.
Yeah.
So you,
Kind of need to, though, doesn't it? So that you can
No,
still
but
kind of
like,
think
but
at a
just on a-
smaller size?
no, but on a level.
Maybe you go tarded?
That's it. You'd have to be tardy.
Yeah, it might happen.
You'd have to be like squirrel smart.
Well, is there any smart stuff that's really small?
Not that small.
No, like a
rat maybe.
some birds maybe that we've seen have got some kind of, but not this kind of smartness of us though. Still, it's different
No,
in it.
no.
Yeah,
Yeah. See?
that's a different point. I agree with that part.
I'm just
but the eating
saying.
part, I don't know. I think you can. I think that your body adapts.
How? How can it adapt to something being like 50 times bigger than it should be inside its body? And your cell is trying to fit a molecule of fucking salt inside a cell that's like 50 times too big.
Yeah, but I just think
It just cuts the
I
cell
think
into
that
and
size.
kills it.
I think when it comes to like cellular and molecular size, I don't think that would make as much of a difference as you think.
Oh, it definitely has to.
I don't think so, because it's so small in
like
comparison.
that's how molecules are used in the body. They're used in the body because they are a particular shape. And like that shape is very particular to the enzyme that then binds to it and
Yes,
uses
so maybe
it.
just like a smaller part, like just
Yeah, but the
protein
enzyme doesn't
smaller.
exist for that. Unless your body can adapt over time to create enzymes that are sort of massively bigger and then somehow turn it to
You
the right
evolve,
size.
like you just evolve differently.
But then
when
you've
you
turned
add
it to the right size, and then you have my initial problem of you've only taken in a certain amount of meat for a certain amount of cells in the body that don't have the same amount of power.
You know what's funny right now?
What?
I feel like how your picture is frozen on there.
Just Jean-Luc Picard in it. Just... Oh.
Yeah, I go with that. Oh, there's a fucking list, weren't there? Hold on. Forgot about this. Okay, yeah, let's get away from that.
We've only got half an hour left.
Elvis Presley,
Yes.
King of Box overdose. I mean,
He
why does
died on
anyone-
the toilet.
Oh yeah, actually, yeah. People think this because they think he's still alive. Okay, yeah. Like variations. Oh, okay. Citing suspicious inconsistencies like variations in fingerprints and alleged sighting afterwards. I never heard the variations in fingerprints.
That is weird.
Yeah, I've never heard about that
No,
part.
I've never heard about that bit.
So,
But he was in a toilet.
Yeah, I'm guessing they would say, though, like, you know, paid off somebody to say this is Elvis when it's not really.
Yeah, but also in a toilet. So, where are they getting the fingerprints? Are they off of him, or are they off the toilet and shit?
Well, yeah, okay, you're on about for the fingerprint, exactly. Nobody's saying, if you leave them all over everything you do.
Because if it's on the toilet, I'm pretty sure Elvis at one point said, "Hey man, just try the toilet, man, it's good." Even if it was his own personal one. It's gold, man. You can order yourself a hot dog while you're sitting on it.
Nobody's all the same, but you leave them all over everything you do. This is super
Just being ignored with my genius.
Value shape, how made a date. So, just really confused by this. Did Elvis wear band-aids on his fingers? Tells it backstage in the dressing room just before he went on stage, Elvis was having band-aids applied to his fingers to keep this ring from coming off, and the band-aids became... What? I'm so confused with what I'm reading now.
That's not important to this at all.
No.
That's just a random story of Elvis. It's amazing to me that even in modern times there are people doing fucking actual stories about Elvis.
Yeah, I mean, I really don't see who actually cares that much anymore.
Oh, it's trying to give you a fucking PDF, mate.
Oh no, that's just a random...
I'd get off this website.
That's just a random thing, that is. That's just a fucking advert. It doesn't...
Yeah.
It just wants me to view... to download PDF in general.
Just download PDF.
Just open person behind the stage and free to plastic including... I don't know what the hell they're on about here.
It's not important to us.
No, who gives a crap? Tupac Shakur is a bit more...
Yeah, everyone knows about the Tupac stuff. Some people think that Diddy himself was involved.
Actually, from what I've heard a lot of, he very much could have been...
Yeah.
Probably was involved.
Yeah.
Like, his fingerprints go way back with that stuff. I've heard people that know about that kind of thing make jokes about it a lot.
Yeah.
Because, as you know, I've listened to a lot of hip-hop.
Yeah.
I don't like as much, like, all those mainstreamy people, you know, all them lot.
Yeah.
Just not that overly into people just singing about bitches and hoes.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, hey, cool. I'm a gangster.
Yeah. Ooh, I'm so scared.
So he's gunned down in Las Vegas in a drive-by. No one was ever charged. Theories involve rival gangs, police corruption, or that Tupac faked his death. Numerous alleged sightings and leaks.
There's always faked their death when they're a celebrity.
Yeah.
Always.
There's an island with them all.
Yeah.
They're all on some island.
Yeah.
Not the Epstein one either, like some different island somewhere, I guess.
Some hidden island, like the island from Lost.
There you go, yeah.
It's just Tupac trying to get into the fucking bunker. Man, what do these numbers mean?
Maybe they were
Hey man, I think you should check out the records. I think there might be some cocaine in there.
Oh, this is Elvis talking to him.
Yeah, he's there
20
as well.
years later.
Yeah, bro, he's still there.
Oh, they're on the island.
Yeah.
I see. Oh, okay. Oh, of course. Yeah, I'm with you. Okay. And they all like... I'm really worried. I'm trying to think in my head how to word this without making it racism.
Racism.
I was trying to make a joke about Biggie being the shadow monster. I'm like, this is just going to sound racist, however I say it.
It does sound racist.
He's a big giant black guy.
He's a big
and I'm
giant
referring
black
to him
guy,
being a shadow monster. I mean, how is this going to go any other way?
Yeah, you can't win.
That was the only way to do it.
Yeah, unfortunate, but there we go.
Oh, I'm happy with it. I did it. Yeah. And then, of course, it brings us back to the actual number one, which is Jeffrey Epstein.
Jeffrey Epstein. So, yeah.
Because... Yeah, I think it happens a lot. There's so many, like...
Yeah, but there's never been one that's, I don't think, been quite this blatant, where they've literally told us, we've got the information, and then a few fucking years later, it's gone.
Well, it's never there.
Never
It's not gone.
It's
I thought, well, why would the other people before you saying,
we've got the list and we know.
We got a list now. We have to ask them. I mean,
perfect
excuse anyway.
You got to talk to those guys because
fucking dropped the ball, didn't they? Them lot did.
They bullshitted you something.
Yeah.
Fierce.
Fucked it up, didn't they? Them? I'd go and have a go at them.
I would be so angry right now if I were you because
Because we're great. We've
done such a good job.
Amazing job.
Did I not check what you did like 8 times?
Very much so.
And he checked what
9.
I did like exactly like double that as well.
Yeah, double it too. And other people.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And we didn't just buy pizza and jack off.
No. Neither did the guards.
No.
He definitely killed himself, even though he shouldn't have been able to do that. But we're going to brush that under the thingy completely.
I don't even know how to use Adobe products, so I couldn't have edited anything.
Oh, I don't know why you mentioned that.
I don't even need to mention it. I mean,
don't?
they know.
Yeah.
They know.
You definitely didn't have access to AI either.
I don't have that.
Better AI than probably the people have.
No. I don't call it my girlfriend. It doesn't exist.
But I will say though, if it was AI, maybe I'd come up with a better video than the one we saw actually. So maybe I'll take AI back off the table. Actually, I'm going to take that back off the table.
Yeah. For fucking hell, Jesus Christ!
It's just the
so
amazingness
stupid.
of leaving the time code there and then removing a minute and just leaving it and being like, "Oh, we're the FBI. They'll never question this."
So, a minute? Wow! Jeez.
And 2 hours and 40 minutes after Epstein was supposed to be locked in his cell. Oh yeah, there's somebody going up towards this cell. That's Epstein. Obviously.
So
I don't know. You have to ask the last people what was wrong with this report.
It's so utterly fucked.
It's amazing. It's genuinely
They're
amazing.
just bullshitting us.
And we won't hear any more of it. We won't hear any more.
That's the end of it now.
Stuff. We won't hear probably any more of the Lucy Lepton thing. I don't think that's going to go anywhere now.
We won't hear about any more about this until it becomes a conspiracy series on the History Channel in about 30 years. And they're like, what really happened with Epstein?
Yeah. And there's not going to be, you're right, there's not going to be anything else come out.
No.
Literally, there's going to be nothing else. Well, obviously, you'll have some testimonies and stuff.
Yeah, but even if there is blacklisted information, or whatever they call it, redacted.
Oh, yeah.
Even if that's the case, that won't come out for fucking years and years and years and years anyway.
Ironically, where I was about to go, actually,
Yeah.
I suppose the earliest time you would imagine anything could come out, actually, would be in, where are we now? What's the year? What's the year? I know the year, but I'm trying to think. So, Trump got in power this year, didn't he? The beginning of this year, essentially. So, 3.5 years from now.
Probably.
When somebody else has got in power, of the other side, if it's someone from the other side.
That's if everything hasn't been redacted.
Yeah.
Before then.
Of course, yeah, which will be unlikely. But it is hard to get rid of all info, though.
Yeah.
To be fair, but they've had plenty of time now, haven't they?
Everything's
You got the
digital now
FBI.
as well. That's a lot easier.
Yeah, true. Actually, that's really true. Actually,
Just delete.
Yeah, it is that easy, isn't it?
Yeah, delete, take hard drive, throw hard drive in C.
Testimonies will be all you have, but anyone as well, though, actually, that would say anything would have to kind of acknowledge to being there.
Yeah.
So, maybe not, actually.
Maybe not.
And, because I understand the theory, the people are saying, it's like, well, hold on, we know that, decades ago, they were talking about how Donald Trump was, Epstein was referring to Donald Trump as his best friend. And he was on their load.
Yeah.
And I've heard people, when they start talking about that, they're like, well, Bill Clinton was on their load. Are we trying to say that he was there too? It's like, well, yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
And they're like, so that doesn't disprove anything. What are we on about?
This guy who took a blowjob in the Oval Office, we don't think maybe he's potentially going to go into a situation.
I have nothing against Bill Clinton taking a blowjob in the Oval Office. I am in no way.
I'm not saying it's
something
that we don't all want to do.
If you were married to Hillary Clinton, I mean, come on. He's a promiscuous guy anyway, but if you're married to Hillary Clinton, you ain't getting no affection at home.
Can we try a little bit of something today that I call the Texas bum shakalaka?
I don't know, why the hell do you think Bill Clinton is Joe Biden?
They sound pretty similar.
To be fair, actually, yeah. There's a bit more energy with Bill Clinton. But
back in the day, he used to be a bit more cool, you know what I'm saying? He was a sweet guy.
Yeah. I understand what you're saying, actually. I can hear it in there.
Yeah.
I do get it, actually.
I did not have relations with that woman.
I was going to say this to you, actually. I've been watching a few more things, I've seen a thing, it's just completely, but it makes sense why I'm mentioning it.
Yeah.
I think I mentioned slightly it before, actually, on Kill Tony, seeing the people that are, figuring out the hacks now with Kill Tony.
Yeah.
about going on and doing like a character
Yeah,
and
yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
Like that kind of thing. Every time I see that kind of thing, I'm like, you'd be so good at that. Every time I see it, man, I'm like, that is like should be like, you know, like part of your bread and butter doing that kind of shit. Because it just, I'd love to be able to do that kind of stuff.
I do have a character that I want to do. I want to do an interview on Squishy Logic at one point with a character.
What do you mean?
I've got a character that I want to come in as.
Oh.
And then we'll just do a random.
Yeah. Great.
It's
as long as I know I've got it. I can take that in fully.
His name's Anaconda.
Actually, I did it with the bucket, man. So
yeah, it's what is it? Anaconda Le Louvre.
Okay. Oh, I'm liking where this might be going. Is this some kind of like Animal Man?
It's a Cobra Tate riff-off.
Oh, okay.
Cobra Tate, Anaconda, the Louvre. Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be fun, man. I don't know how you'd like want to do it if you did like a longer show, for example.
Yeah.
If you just want one character, because that to me feels like, you know, when I watched like the Dr. Phil character.
Yeah.
That feels a bit stale when you're watching one for
the
like
entire
40
thing,
minutes.
Yeah.
It's like
It's something you want to sort of do for a little bit, and then like have an excuse to fuck him off, and then I'll just walk out of frame and come back.
Yeah. And then you come back to another character, you come back yourself for a bit, and then you do another one.
Yeah.
That's the kind of thing though. I need the freedom of it all.
Yeah.
I'm kind of, I'm like chomping at the bit to like jump on stage and stuff, but I know at the moment it's not the thing, so I'm still figuring out. I'm still trying to decide, you know, now again, like whether to start trying to do, not like doing other people's gigs so much around Bone, because but trying to put on a gig again, just for now, and just seeing what, you know, what do they call it, when you dip your toes back in and just see what it's like. I think it's called that. Actually, dip your toes in, isn't it? Yeah. That one.
That thing I said. Yeah.
It might be fun to try some characters too, but I wouldn't be able to do it for long. I'd just do it for like, you know, one bit when I come on and introduce someone.
Yeah.
I don't have the what's the word? Well, to be fair, I think I'd either not be able to stay in character long enough, or just get too much into character.
Yeah.
Like, have you ever seen like some of the KSI ones when he does it? He's one of them ones that just gets too much into character sometimes, and you just can't get out of it.
And it's annoying, yeah.
I find it hilarious, firstly, but because of how much it's annoying to other people and stuff.
Exactly. Yeah.
I really enjoy that.
Yeah.
Like, there was one where they were doing like, you know, I think not Wipeout. It's like Hole in the Wall, where it's like they're standing on.
Oh yeah, another one. Yeah.
Have you seen the character?
No.
Oh, where he's got like the suit on, but he's got like the pants over his face, and he's Waterman. Going, yeah, I like to get wet.
Jesus Christ.
I looked at it, I was like, I could so do that character, but I get lost in it if I did that.
Yeah.
I love that kind of, like, that would be my kind of character, just being a weird ass thing for a
weird
bit.
ass motherfucker,
Yeah. But then I'd want to go into the crowd and start fucking with people, and then he's going to get punched.
Yeah. That is part of the problem. Yeah.
That is.
Yeah.
Well, something maybe you want to do out and about, like on the street, you know, like a man on the street kind of thing. So at least if you get punched, then it's content.
One of the things I wanted to do as a man on the street was just literally just pretend to be like a guy from California, just going like, "Hey man, are your balls not like, you know, are they stuck to the inside of your leg? Because mine are stuck to the inside of my leg. I don't know what to do about it. Because I think if I do something about it, then someone's gonna sort of say something about it. But I think if you just sort of keep talking to me, they're just gonna sort of look at the conversation. So if you don't mind, I'm just gonna adjust myself while I'm talking to you. Don't look down. Don't look down.
Everything you just did then, you could do on stage, just talking to someone. All of that for like a few minutes would be great.
Yeah.
So that would be so funny.
Yeah, don't look down. Okay, I adjusted it, but it didn't do it. Okay, it didn't do it all.
Keep engaging different people.
It didn't do it all. I need you. Okay, I need more people.
There you go. Yeah.
Just cover me over. Okay. Jesus Christ, is this super glued or something? What the fuck is going on here? Don't look, you fucking weirdo. What's wrong with you?
See, it's a little bit onto like that Timmy No-Bakes character, but not quite, because he's got the more like, "Ow, what you done? Ow." That's the difference.
Yeah, I don't know. He's not Californian at all. He's fucking quite clearly from the Bronx. But
yeah. Well, you know me. I cannot hear accents unless they're very different. Like hearing differences between like Manchester and them are different because I know them a bit more. Obviously, we live here. Hearing differences between like California and what did I just say? anywhere. California and like
New Yorkie.
New York, California, New Yorkie, Boston.
Yeah.
Them kind of ones I'm like, I can't hear. But you do like California versus Nigeria and I can pick that shit out. I am not Californian. See? Perfect. Bang on.
Fucking
It does sound like, I'm not going to lie, it does sound like a lot of my other African accents.
I mean, that's because,
What?
they do sound
What?
relatively similar.
Racism. Racism at its worst right there. You heard it first. I don't, you know the worst part is I generally can't, I don't know them well enough either to comment on how, I can't think of other ones, like what kind of ones, that's the worst part, I can't even think of them, what ones are there? Like Somalian, I can't, that's a different language completely, so I can't even, maybe that's why I'm struggling.
I think it's more like the derivation of where the
Ghanaian
original language
actually
comes
is.
from, because some of them use like English as a base language.
Yeah.
Some of them use French as a base language. Some of them use like Arabic as a base language.
True.
You know what I mean?
Pretty much whoever that area was conquered by.
Basically. Yeah. Yeah.
I wanted to bring about, you know Al Murray, the pub landlord?
Yeah.
I watched one of his little stand-up crowd work bits.
Yeah.
And he was just going around and he was like, England's the best country in the world. You name a country, we've beaten it. And they started naming all these different countries. And he'd like, you know, just go. He'd obviously, I remember hearing something about him being a history teacher or something. He knows his shit, man.
Yeah, he knows his stuff.
Like he started going on full explanations. You know, sometimes it was funny because of how much info he was giving you in a short amount of time while standing drunk saying it. You know.
Yeah.
But then other times it was like, some will have you say that they beat us. I don't know. We went down there and like from America and burned their house or burned their house, so they had to paint it white. What they call it, the White House, and now they essentially work for us. That's beating them. Something like other ones where it's like we made them they turned into a country because we said so. That, as far as to me, is beating them. Just shit like that. It was so funny how he did it the whole way.
Yeah.
I
love twisted logic comedy. I love it where it's like, I'm going to tell you why the thing you think is right is stupid, and I'm going to make it as ridiculous as possible in the process.
It's quite surprising, really, that we would like twisted logic.
Yeah.
Doesn't make any sense, really.
I know.
Squishy lick.
Squish lick. Squishy licky with a bit, bit.
Still working, even if it's not for us. That's one thing.
I'm probably going to have to start getting ready
yeah.
to chip off, unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen.
It's working time, baby.
It's getting near to working time.
Like I said, we don't need to hit the 2 hours. It doesn't matter.
Not exactly. But we got close enough.
Yeah,
and we gave you some stories. I mean, ultimately, the thing is, like, I think some people are far too ready to sort of apply conspiracy to something that isn't necessarily conspiratorial, rather than, like, someone doing something fucked up. I don't think that's necessarily a conspiracy.
No.
It's just a different theory. I mean,
people
it's a
throw the
conspiracy
word
theory, I suppose.
Yeah, people throw the word conspiracy on a few things now without really knowing what it even means. When you break it down, it's like a group of people. Like, the idea of a conspiracy theory is in no way a crazy concept.
No, that happens all the time.
Mm-hmm. You even have people like Piers Morgan now acknowledging that something that was I hear this all the time from him now.
Yeah.
That something that was a conspiracy theory 6 months ago is a fact now.
Yeah.
And you got people like that saying it, like, you know.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that he's like an epitome of sound
Well,
logic.
it's because propaganda is propaganda now.
Exactly.
That's all it is.
Propaganda
Proper
for the win.
fucking gander.
And you need to have...
Take a propaganda at what's going on. That's what my fucking punk band used to sing.
I was about to pretty much say exactly that concept then. But well done. I like that.
Yeah,
then.
yeah.
That's a good that's a good song.
Yeah,
I like
Forget the Dukes. Available on Spotify.
It'd probably be better if you remember them, but...
The original name was Forget the Dukes, This is the Hazard. But it just became
bending.
Forget the Dukes. You are bendy. We were watching him bend himself like he did earlier. So
I was like, this is going to look weird actually when it comes up on camera.
yeah. So anyway.
That'd be a great game, man.
Yeah.
Anyway then.
That's been Squishy Logic for this week.
Keep it squishy.
Until next time, be logical.
That is some squishy logic, being a bendy gay man.
Bendy.
Although I suppose actually if you're a gay man and you're squishy at all, then you probably shouldn't be gay because you're not that excited.
Let's face facts. Being bendy, no matter what your sexual orientation, probably makes things more fun in the bedroom.
Yeah.
Yoga is for fucking.
We said Yoda then.
And keep that in your squishy hole.
Logical.